Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be kind of fun to show you guys all of my Ariel pins, and I have quite a few. I have quite the pin collection actually. I don't show them at all really on my channel anymore. I only have two pin boards in my room, one for Snow White and Cinderella and then one for Ariel. Ariel gets her own board because, like I said, she is the one I have the majority of the pins on, and oh my golly. But anyhow, yeah, so let's kind of go ahead and dive in, and I definitely want to know what you guys think. Okay, so my collection consists of park pins, WDI pins, the Disney Studio Store Hollywood pins, and blind box pins, box lunch pins, and pink a la mode pins, as well as Acme pins, back when Acme used to be in business, as well as a few scatterings of fantasy pins. So I have pins from every walk of the pin life, and that is kind of what makes my collection so diverse. But I do try to keep this board somewhat consistent. So like all of the mermaid form of Ariel is over here. Then I've got like the pink dress pins over here, the village dress pins over here, the park green dress pins over here, and then wedding over here, as well as my small collection that shows other characters such as Ursula, Prince Eric, and the rest of the crew. Most of these are bought secondhand simply because I only go to the park like once every 2 years. So I have to rely on other people. Plus some of are, like their WDI pins or their D23 pins. So I can only get them, through eBay or people who do pickups. So just an FYI there. But as you can see, I do have quite a few different types of pins. So there's some old pins on here. There's some newer pins on here. Really just kind of like, oh, I love the WDI, pins that have been made. Oh my golly, those are some Acme pins here. This one's really fun because it actually is like a triptych pin, so it actually folds out and shows Ursula and Ariel, and then on the back of course it's just gold, but it does look really cool. This storybook Ariel is one of my favorites. Ariel's stained glass window, oh my gosh. This is an Acme pin, this is an Acme pin, this is a fantasy pin. I think I don't remember the person who made that one, but their pins are amazing. Just a lot of really fun pins. Even have some sisters of Ariel there. Some from Disneyland. Like I said, a little bit of everything Disneyland Paris. That was a fun one when they did the game console ones. But I have tons and tons. Oh, these are two of my favorite. The El Capitan film and then the film strip. I love those two. This is one of my favorite fantasy pins. Absolutely love that one. This is a fun one. It's the video cassette. Now, of course, it's not the band version, but I have that up there. But nonetheless, that is still kind of a fun one. But yeah, this is my pride and joy when it comes to my Ariel pins. That's an artist's proof. I think there's only like 3, I think roughly, in existence. So really happy to have that one in my collection. This is a beautiful fantasy pin made by Disney Chris. But nonetheless, oh, it's just a gorgeous pin. This is another one. I got this from Carrie over at Blues Crew, and I'm not even gonna tell you the nickname that we gave that pin, but nonetheless, that's a fun fantasy pin. And then, oh, I love this one too. This is another fantasy pin by Disney Chris. But, and so is this. Beautiful pins. There's a WDI pin, and that's a WDI pin, and that's a WDI pin. But no, I love my Ariel pins. They are some of my absolute favorites. A lot of Acme pins there. Isn't she cute? She's so adorable. I just looked her up the other day because I wanted to get another one, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not happening. She was really expensive. But it is what it is. And then I got a lenticular pin. You can see there it switches from Vanessa to Ursula, which is really fun. Love that one. Now I'm going to show you some of my other Ariel pins. I'm going to do this in stages. So these are some of my pink a la mode pins. I have not been able to get them on the pin board. Of course, there's my Stitch Crashes Disney Ariel pin, but these are all limited edition. This is an Artland Acme pin. Really fun pins there. I'm not remembering what this one's from though, but still it's a really fun pin that's got a little dangle charm there. Love the Ariel and Ursula. This one's really cool. It's like a gold coloration to it. Really fun. Disney's Voyage of the Little Mermaid. That's, oh golly. This one is just fun. It's got like a gumball machine look to it. Pin Trader Delights, Sunday series, love that. These are from the new live action Ariel. This is the profile pin. This is just a really pretty one. And then this is the D23 exclusive. Yes, just lots of fun pins. This is a really old one. And then there's the Chase pins from Pink a la Mode. Happy Holidays. Beach Club, had to get that one, of course. Another really old pin. Don't mind my fingernail. I smashed my fingernail a long time ago, and so it's finally healed. But oh my golly. So now I'm going to switch this table out for more Ariel pins, because yes, I have more. Okay, so here are more pins. So this is a Loungefly Once Upon a Time storybook. Of course, there is our leading lady Ariel, as well as all the other Disney princesses. This is a Disney Vacation Club pin that I had a friend pick up for me. And then here is another Loungefly. Love that one. I love that one. Open edition park pin. This is an old pin. I'm not even sure how old this pin is, but I love it all the same. Really cool. This was from, that's a Loungefly pin, but I cannot remember where I got this one now, but I love that one, the pink dress. Another limited edition. This was the Emblems pin that spins to show Ursula on the other side. Of course, little Kiss the Girl scene, Loungefly pin. Another fantasy pin, old Ariel wedding dress. Some more limited editions. That was from a pin trading night, I believe. A couple more open editions. This is my non-artist proof version of that Acme pin. So you can see there, it's got some wonky colors on it. But nonetheless, I do love it. These were fantasy pins. I wish that Eric and Ariel faced each other, but they don't. I love this one. This is from Disneyland Paris. That one is from a set from D23 from a long time ago. And then, of course, another Artland pin. There's a cute little pin there too, Ariel. Well, that's a box lunch. Happy Holidays. So much fun, and I still have more. So yeah, stay tuned because I got more. Okay, so here are my fig pins. So of course I have the D23 exclusive from back in 2019. This is a set. I believe it's either limited edition of 500 or 1,000. I can't remember which, but instead of having a silver or black base, they have a gold base metal. And then this one is a Parks exclusive. This one, of course, you can pick up, I believe, a fig pin as well as like a box lunch or something like that. And then they have the regular green dress. You can see there's like that silver background, whereas that pin there has a gold background. This is the D23 2022 exclusive. Love that pin. I love the glitter effect. This is the Funko Pop pin, fun pin, huge pin, but you know, nonetheless, it's kind of a goofy one. And then I have the character key pin. So this is really kind of a fun one. It's made to kind of look like a prototype almost. It's limited edition of 500, but they kind of just go through like the colors that they use, the key reference there. The pin itself is quite large, you can see, but yes, it is a pin. There's the Disney Mickey head backs on there, but just a really fun pin. Like I said, I have some really strange and unique pins in my collection. Okay, so these are the last ones, I promise. So we have another fantasy pin. This is made by Carrie over at Blues Crew. And then we have a limited edition Acme pin. Another limited edition Acme pin. And then we have an old cast member pin. I say old, it's from 2019, but still, that's older. And then we have the Beach Club Christmas ornament from 2020. Here you can see there's Ariel and Flounder, really cute. This pin, I'm not even sure how old this pin is. Limited edition 250, oh, there we go. Pin trading 2010, so that's an old one. Coloration's kind of wonky on it, but it's still pretty cool. And then my friend Laz over at Pretty Geeky Pins makes some of the most amazing and probably some of the best fantasy pins I've seen of Ariel. So these are all his creation. Oh, I love them. I love them. This pin is massive. Like, look how big that pin is. And then we have this Ariel series that he's currently working on. There's only a few more left to get. Cannot wait to get those. But yes, these are all made by him, and he, oh my gosh, his work is just absolutely stunning. So this kind of is along the same lines as the WDI pins that released back for Ariel's would have been her 30th anniversary, I believe. So it's been a hot minute since these started, but nonetheless, I do love them. But yeah, his pins are absolutely glorious and some of my favorite fantasy pins. All right, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for my quick video of all of my Ariel pins. I have no clue how many I own. I went to start counting and I lost track about in this section. And I was just like, yep, nope, now I'm done. So it's just crazy. It's a lot. I know that. And am I ashamed of it? Absolutely not, because it's Ariel and I love Ariel. So anyhow, if you guys have any questions about any pin I've shown on here, of course, or anything else on my channel, do leave those in the comment section down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, stay tuned, because of course, more to come. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everybody's having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.